Yeah, another nice job on the national anthem by some gentleman. You did a good job, but now it's time for some serious basketball. Larry, the Flora Wolves and Trenton Wesclin Warriors have played some big games over the years. The one that sticks out most to me, I guess, is in that super sectional a few years ago. Trenton beat the Wolves and went on to win the state tournament.
Yeah, and I think that year, didn't we beat them up here?
Yeah, we beat them here, so we split.
Yeah, we did. Of course, we'd probably rather had the second one instead of the first one.
By the way, here's what happened earlier in this tournament. We've got one game to go tonight. In the game played at 4 o'clock today, that was for 7th place. Pena beat Soldan 64-48. In the 5th place game, that was played at 5:30 today. Shelbyville 58, Litchfield 53. And in the 3rd place game just completed, Springfield Cavalry beat Vandalia easily 72-48. And coming up, the Flora Wolves will take on a good Trenton Wesclin team. Trenton, though, Larry, 4-5 on the year. The Wolves 11-0. You give the advantage to the top-seeded Wolves.
Oh, I think so. You know, we kind of thought we was going to be playing Springfield all along, and we commented that they really didn't impress us that much. And then we find out last night they get beat 46-44. So kind of a surprise playing Trenton.
Well, it is somewhat, but, you know, we watched that game for a half last night, and Trenton led by 11 points in the first half. We left at halftime and found out this morning that Trenton had held them off and won by 2 points. So that was probably a good game to watch.
Yeah, I was talking to a guy there a while ago, and he said that Calvary just didn't shoot the ball very well last night. And tonight they got in the up-tempo, back and forth, up and down, and I think that's their their style of game.
Yeah, that's their style. And that score, 48-46, would indicate that it was a more deliberate style game, you would think. But Trenton Wesclin, normally not that. I don't remember them being that type of team.
No. And then, Trenton come up here and lost their first game of the tournament.
They lost to Pena, I believe, in the first night.
Yeah.
So you never know what's going to happen. But we do know we should have a good game tonight. This game being broadcast live here on WNOI, and you can watch the game on television tomorrow at noon on TV 24. And the next Monday night it will be on again at 7:30. A couple of bonus games on the schedule this year.
Oh, yeah. Get in there and get you a nice soft chair and watch the game.
Yeah. We may want to watch that tomorrow. Think?
Oh, we might.
New Year's Eve, watch the ball game.
The weather stays the way it is. It's too cold to hunt. I have to stay home and watch the game.
You have to find something to do. Trying to get the starting lineup all situated here. John Stone starting for Trenton Wesclin, 5'8" senior. I get the other one. We'll get it shortly. We'll apologize. We're sort of running behind because once the game prior to ours is over, then we don't have much time to get set up, and the Springfield radio guys will not leave.
I think
we couldn't get set up.
They needed a pickup to get all the equipment out.
I think so.
There's a telephone over here. I guess that's for pizza if we need it later.
I think they are coming back for that. And the starting lineup for the Wolves coming up.
Okay, you got Brian Delaney, number 4, forward. Joel Palace, number 20, forward. Playing center, 52, John Hurleyman. .41, guard, Aaron Spicer. And his brother, 40, guard, Ryan Spicer.
So we'll be ready for basketball here momentarily. Flora comes in with the 3rd and 4th leading scorer in this tournament. And Ryan Spicer and Joel Palace, they're tied for 3rd, actually, both averaging 17 points a game in this tourney. And Joel, according to the official stats, averaging 8.3 rebounds a game, which was 2nd best in this tournament.
Right.
We had him for more than that.
Yeah, we thought he had a few more, but, you know, I think he's averaging like 9 coming in, and he's maintained that, and he's really stepped up his play up here. And we talked, you know, But they've all played well. There's a couple of them, you know, Ryan's had an exceptional tournament, and Joel, and hopefully they can continue the balanced scoring, and we can win a championship here.
We're about set for action. Flora against Trenton Wesclin, the tip controlled by the Wolves, and we're underway. Out high with it is Aaron Spicer. In the corner, Joel Pallas. Now to Ryan. Joel's open for three. It's off the side of the rim, no good. With a rebound, Daryl Brokering, or Brokering, isn't that? Yeah, Brokering. He's the leading rebounder in the tournament.
He's a pretty good player, I think.
Yes, he is. Trenton Wesclin with the ball, their first possession of this ball game. Foul on Aaron Spicer. That's how we started last night.
He got in a little foul trouble last night, and there he just got to hold the guy's arm a little bit.
It's the 4 and 5 Trenton Wesclin Warriors in the black with orange trim uniforms. Flora in the white with orange trim. The Wolves are 11 and 0. Been playing well. I thought yesterday's game was the best they played all year.
Oh, that's a tremendous game. You know, we talked, they had the inside game, the outside game. They drove to the basket.
Wesclin very deliberate on offense.
Slowing it down.
They're coached by Paul Lusk. A lot of people remember him. In the corner, a three-point shot is off the mark by Satterfield. Delaney rebounds to Pallas. And Joel get it out high to Aaron Spicer, now to Delaney. Thought about the shot, but didn't take it. Back to Aaron, to Ryan Spicer. Played over a minute here, no score.
Trenton in 2-3 zone.
Wolves have seen a lot of different defenses. Here's Spicer for three, in and out. That was Aaron. He can't get it to fall. Satterfield with a rebound. Here come the Warriors, and they slow it down.
Yeah, a lot of zone defenses up here against us.
Yeah. With the basketball, number 32, Deiter. Over to Friedrich. Back to Deiter. You can see how they kept the score in the 40s last night.
Oh, yeah.
Style.
46-44, pass and cut, pass and cut. Not a lot of size, Bill.
No, they don't. We never did run off those heights on Trenton. But right now, a lot of this is Flora's defense. Really no open shots.
Great defense all year.
Driving with the ball, Friedrich. Deiter. Back to Friedrich. Or Friedrich, excuse me. A three from the corner was no good by Satterfield. Delaney rebounds to Aaron Spicer to Pallas. Thought about the three, didn't put it up. To Ryan in the corner. Back to Joel, now to Aaron. He'll set it up. 5:40 to go, first quarter, no score.
So I could see how deliberate they are tonight, how that could give Springfield fits.
That could give Flora problems too. They usually don't play like that. Joel to Aaron Spicer. Back to Pallas for the three. Good! Joel Pallas with a three, and the Wolves lead 3-0. Last night he hit 4 of those.
Boy,
4 in a row.
Yeah, he just took good aim on that and just stayed right with it. A guy come running out at him and just knocked it out.
So the Wolves draw first blood. Wesclin basketball. We'll call them either Trenton or Wesclin or Trenton Wesclin.
Or both.
Or the Warriors. Or the guys in black.
Yeah.
Here's a three. No good by Trenton. Rebounded by Delaney. That shot was taken by Deiter. Aaron Spicer down court to Pallas. Fakes. Back to Aaron. Didn't pull the trigger. Cross court to Pallas to Delaney.
Trenton must have watched Vandalia last night. All their shots are threes.
So far, here's Ryan. He'll put it up from three. It's no good. Rebound loose. Satterfield rebounds for the Warriors.
Coach Luss said, slow it down, boys.
Yep.
Don't want to get in the running game.
4:30 to go in the first quarter. We've only had one basket. Flora hit a three. It's 3-0.
Coach Lusk, boy, he used to play. He was a great player.
Remember him, Paul Lusk, now at SIU.
Right.
Here's a three by Trenton. No, it's a two. That was Friedrich with the two, and it's 3-2 Flora. And they beat the defense down. Aaron, left side Delaney. He squares for the shot. It's off the side. Hurleman with a big rebound. Kicks it back to Aaron Spicer. He'll set it up. Over to Pallas, to Aaron. Back down to Hurleman and lost. Hurleman never did have control of that.
Coach Luss seems to have mellowed out a little bit. He used to be pretty fiery and up on the sidelines. He's sitting down enjoying the game.
He's like a scholar now.
Yeah, shaved his Fu Manchu and
He was out of coaching for a year or two.
I think so, yeah, to watch his son play.
He's calmed down a lot. He's got his team playing like that. Well in control.
Oh, yeah.
There's a three again by Trenton. That one's good. That's Satterfield. The Warriors lead 5-3.
Hey, Satterfield's got a nice looking shot.
Yes, he does. Here's Palace. Gets by the man and then kicks it back out high to Aaron Spicer. Looking for a better shot in the corner. Ryan for three. Good. Ryan Spicer with a three, and the Wolves lead 6-5.
Now remember how Ryan goes. He hits one or two, he gets going.
Near still at midcourt, but the Warriors get it down, and a three's up and in.
Well, he's got beautiful rotation.
Satterfield, got to get on him.
He just squares up. It's kind of like a set shot.
Yeah. 8-6, Trenton Wesclin. 2:30 to go, first quarter.
2-3 zone.
Well, what that zone does, makes you shoot outside.
Right.
Ryan dumps it down low to Hurleman, gives it up to Delaney, misses the layup. He hits the deck. I don't know what happened there.
Boy, we had good movement on the ball that time. 3 quick passes.
Down to Friedrich. He shoots and scores. Free throw line jumper. Friedrich, and it's 10-6 Trenton Wesclin.
I hope these guys don't shoot like Coach Lusk Boy used to.
Oh, boy. Aaron up to Hurleman. Back to Aaron Spicer. Over to Ryan. Aaron in the paint again. Hurleman puts it up and in. Good job by John this time. You know, last time he had it in the paint, I think he had the shot but gave it up to Delaney, who had a better shot. Delaney blew the layup.
Right. John kind of initiated contact on that. They just let it go.
Yeah. 10-8 now, Trenton with the lead. Minute 40 to go in the quarter. Down court, Deiters with a shot. No good, out of bounds. Flora basketball.
Trenton's first 2-point shot. They've been staying with a 3. You can usually tell well-coached teams pretty early in the game.
Yeah, but you know, the threes they put up have been open.
Oh, yeah.
Palace, out high to Aaron Spicer. Over to Ryan, he'll launch the three. Good! He got 2. Wolves lead 11-10.
There he goes again.
He's been spectacular in this tournament.
He's really had a great tournament.
Here's Friedrich firing a three up. He misses this one. Deiters with a rebound, turns, up and in. Jamie Deiters with a good shot.
Palace got a good hand in Satterfield's face while ago. Made him miss that one shot.
Midcourt on Friedrich. On Satterfield, that is. Foul, that is the first team foul on Wesclin. Flora's got one. 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. 12-11, the Warriors over the Wolves. Palace down low to Ryan, now to Hurleman in the paint. Block by Satterfield. He'll bring it down, put it up in the free throw line, in and out. Rebound by Wesclin. Stone with a rebound.
Only one shot now, Bill. Says
30
pull it out.
seconds.
Coach says one shot.
Yeah. You might hear him in the background. Run your offense.
Yeah. He's getting fired up a little bit again.
Down to 20 seconds. Stone with the basketball. He's 5'8" senior guard for the Warriors. Just dribbling around right now. Going to be in trouble here in a minute. And a foul on Palace. Bumping into Deiters.
Joel tried to talk to the ref and is saying he's across the half line.
Yeah. So it was a non-shooting foul with 6 seconds to go in the quarter. The Warriors inbound. Into Stone, he loses a handle. Palace with the steal, 2 seconds. To Delaney, throws it up, no good. Hurried the shot. There was not much time left, however. So we played a quarter in this championship game at the Vandalia Holiday Tournament. It's Trenton Wesclin 12 and Flora 11. More in just a minute.
For all of your electrical needs, see a professional electrician. For all of your insurance needs, see John Buckley at Buckley Insurance in downtown Flora, your central agent.
Well, we had a quick break there. Trenton inbounded it, missed his shot, got the rebound, and then traveled.
Deiters shot a shot about 8 foot out and missed it, and then they got a turnover.
Flora basketball in the lineup now. Tate Eskew over to Ryan Spicer, in and out on the three. Rebounding Deiters. So Eskew checked in for Aaron Spicer. Everybody else the same now.
Another turnover.
Double dribble this time on Friedrich.
3 turnovers.
Been mispronouncing his name. Number 14 is Jay Friedrich. 12-11 our score. Trenton Wesclin with the lead here, just underway in the second quarter. Eskew over to Ryan Spicer, back to Eskew, to Spicer. Eskew again, he'll put up the three, short. Spicer lost the rebound, he had it for a moment. Friedrich came up with it, down to Deiters, pull-up jumper, no good. Delaney rebounds. Delaney hitting the boards hard tonight.
Yeah, he is, and that Deiters shoots about every time he touches it.
He does, doesn't he? Eskew doesn't shoot. Now to Palace, he will. And he'll make the three. Can't leave Joel Palace open. He drains it. It's 14-12 Flora.
Good follow through an extension. Got a lot of arch on the ball.
Wolves with the 2-point lead. We've had a seesaw game here.
Really slow tempo compared to the Soldan and the game last night.
Shot down court, an air ball by Satterfield. Eskew comes out with it. Palace again, he'll put it up for three. No, got his rebound though. Takes it around the corner, puts it up, and a foul before the shot. Again, Joel, who is constantly hustling. That's why he got that rebound. His man didn't touch him on the box out.
He shot the ball, goes after, gets his own rebound, and like if you follow your shot, good things are going to happen.
Back in is Aaron Spicer, and Ryan will sit down. The Wolves have hit 4 threes and a 2, and they lead 14-12.
First quarter, we were 3 for 7 on threes.
In the corner, Palace pulls it in and hits the 2-point shot. Joel with a 2. It's 16-12 Flora.
Joel's got 8 points. We got 16.
Well, we mentioned Joel having a great tournament, and he just keeps going.
Remember we mentioned before he'd been shooting out of the dead corner.
Yeah.
Tonight he's
hasn't
shooting.
done that yet.
No, shooting everywhere.
He'll get back on his spot. The Warriors want to slow it down a bit here. They're down by 4. Championship of the Vandalia Holiday Tournament. Top-seeded Flora against third-seed Trenton Wesclin. The shot is way off the mark by Stone. Delaney had another rebound to Aaron Spicer now. Over to Palace. He fills it. Shot up. Good! Joel Palace with the 3. He's hit 8 points in a row.
Joel feels it right now.
You bet he does. Timeout for Trenton Wesclin. 5:22 to go in the first half. Flora leading 19-12. For Flora, all by Joel Palace.
Joel 8, Trenton 0.
The Wolves lead 19-12, and a foul on Delaney. A little too much contact on Deiters.
Trenton's attempted 4 shots this quarter, missed all 4, and you know Joel got hot last night. Bill in that third quarter had 11 points in that third quarter.
Yeah, he's a good player. Warriors have trouble, but they finally get it inbound. Satterfield with the ball. Little jumper, hits it. That ends their cold spell.
Stopped on a dime, turned a 180, and knocked it down.
Jason Satterfield with a 2. Back to a 5-point game. Flora with the lead. And the ball. Aaron Spicer to Palace. To Delaney. Aaron Spicer. He drives. Dumps it off to Delaney. A baseline air ball. Wesclin basketball.
Trenton changed defenses on us, went man-to-man, and we kind of stalled out there a little bit.
Brian had the open shot. 10-footer or so.
Nice soft touch, just missed it.
Yeah. It may have been too open, huh? Brokering down to Deiters. He's fouled. That foul is on Paulus. That's Joel's
second.
His second.
14 fouls.
Want to get him in foul
trouble.
No.
They just passed that ball there to the high post. The guy backdoored, hit him, and Joel kind of was a step behind him, had to foul him.
The way Paulus is on this streak, I'd be getting it to him every time down till he misses.
Oh, he feels it right now.
Free throw by Deiters is good. Back to a 4-point game now. Flora 19-15 over the Warriors. Second one, good. 19-16.
Trenton, their shooters, a lot of them have great rotation on the ball.
Well-coached team. Delaney, Aaron Spicer doesn't shoot, but Paulus will from the corner. No good this time. That's what they did, got it in his hands.
Right, kind of on the side that time.
Deiters rebounds and brings it down. And a foul on Delaney, a little too much hand checking. You know, last night they let that go.
Oh,
they didn't call that.
Last night is like the NBA.
But these officials will call it.
And you have to adjust to the type of officiating.
Exactly right. We ran into those officials in that game last night after the game, and they said, from where we're from, boys, we let them play.
That's right.
And they did. Trenton misses the shot. Delaney with another rebound.
Their philosophy was they didn't want to see 40 free throw shots.
That's right. Eskew with the ball. Paulus dumps it down to Hurleman. Back to Joel. Fakes his man out of his socks, puts it up, and hits the two-point shot. Joel makes it 21-16. He's got 13.
What a great sequence. Joel into Hurleman. Hurleman back to Joel. Joel for two.
And he faked his man out of his socks, too.
Yeah, he did. Went right by him.
Wolves enjoying their 5-point lead here. 3:14 to go in the first half. Trenton Wesclin basketball. Where the ball is Satterfield. He's cut off. Gives it up to Friedrich. Drives, spins, fires, traveling. Tried a little, do a little too much.
A little bit too fancy on that, but a great idea.
Coach Lusk is saying that's a good move.
Yeah.
No travel is what the coach is saying.
Yeah. Boy, Trenton had some great athletes when they won the state.
Oh, didn't they?
His son and that Breedy boy.
Breedy's the one that killed Flora, I thought. Aaron Spicer has it stripped away on the baseline. Stone with the steal. Gets it out to Friedrich. Try that move again. Pull up jumper, good. Nice shot. Jay Friedrich. Back to the 3-point game. 21-18 Flora. 2.5 to go in the half. Aaron Spicer dumps it off to Hurleman, puts it up, and he's fouled. Nice job by Hurleman because he was getting clobbered when he threw that up.
What a great catch, and then the ball got clear behind his head.
Yeah, I don't know how he got that shot off before he got hammered.
Kept control, laid it up off the glass real softly, and the guy hammered him.
So Hurleman at the line for one free throw. We've commented a lot. He's an excellent free throw shooter, but he misses this one. Sorry to jinx him.
Yeah. Oh, he had great balance on that shot.
23-18 Wolves here. Down to nearly 2 minutes in the first half, 2:15. Friedrich with the ball for the Warriors. Satterfield. Stone now with it. Warriors seem kind of confused here. I don't know what they're trying to do. You know, they try to spread it out, and then they try to go one-on-one and hold on.
Yeah, they do. And then they like that spin move.
Yeah. There's Deiters, triple team. And gets it back to Stone. They have to reset. Good defense. Deiters, left side. He'll fire it up and hit the three. Jamie Deiters with a three. 23-21.
He has 7 points.
Yeah.
Looks like he wants that ball.
He does. And he's not afraid to shoot it.
No, he fires them up.
Eskew with the ball for the Wolves. Now to Joel Paulus. Aaron Spicer can't shoot. Delaney can. He's wide open. Bricks it real short. Rebound. Satterfield, and the Warriors slow it down.
Coach Luss said 108. We're going to go for one shot, Bill.
Boy.
I think he feels comfortable in this game.
I think he likes this style. A lot of times he lets them spread out their offense and then have one man sort of create.
Oh, yeah.
offense.
And then they'll go that high post and backdoor you. And they've switched defenses on us a little bit tonight. They played pretty good defense the last couple series.
Yes, they have. Friedrich with the ball. Deiters. Clock to 40 seconds now.
So you got to be well coached to hold the ball a minute and 8 seconds.
You bet. And a near steal. It is stolen. Delaney ends up with it. Down court behind his back, and he travels. He's having a rough first half.
I think Coach Luss talked him into that turnover.
I think he did. He did something.
Yeah.
It didn't look right.
Right, it's a little bit awkward, but he's over here doing the motion for traveling.
Yeah. Wolves were trying to get a sub in, and the timekeeper never could blow the horn.
No.
Couldn't get a hold of it, could he?
It might be cold.
Might be out of air.
Yeah, we had a turnover, dead ball situation, and
Deiters
Ryan had to stay out.
Throw it up, and he hits. 1 second to go, and we're tied at halftime. Right there, Deiters at 6'2", went against 5'8". Tate Eskew, and that was quite a mismatch.
Yeah, I had size advantage, and the spin move again.
The spin move, hit the shot. And at the half, it's Flora 23, the scrappy Trenton Wesclin team 23 at the Vandalia Holiday Tournament. We'll be back with halftime stats and more in a moment.
Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop.
When you think of the Throgmorton Palace Pharmacy in downtown Flora, you should think of free delivery.
Excuse me, do you wear your safety belt?
Why, no, I don't wear my safety belt.
Thank you.
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your safety belt.
I see trees of green, red.
This Trent Wesclin team is dangerous. They're 4-5. Hey, last night they beat Springfield Cavalry, which was rated 11th in the state, and second seed in this tournament in much this same style last night, where they slow it down somewhat, spread the court, let their guys go one-on-one, and hey, we've got a tough game with these guys.
Oh, yeah, you know, we don't want to go too long with this tempo like this. We need to get out and get on a run a little bit because, you know, that's a dangerous team. They got a couple of guys that can create with that spin move, take it to the hole, finish it off, and, you know, this is their tempo. If they'll, you know, 1 minute and 8 seconds go for one shot, you know,
yeah,
we don't really want to play that kind of tempo.
The Wolves scored 12 points in the second quarter, 10 of those by one player, Joel Pallas. You're going to have that balance like we keep talking about. Balance is not there tonight.
No, he's got, you know, he had that good quarter, and last night he had 11. Second quarter tonight, he's got 3, 6, 8, 10. So, yeah, we need to get some more people involved. Maybe we'll get a couple steals, get going a little bit.
The Wolves have missed some good shots. Delaney missed a few that were pretty open shots. Hurleman had some problems down low, and, I mean, everybody's going to have to pick it up a notch because this Trenton team they've got a game plan in mind, and they're doing it, and they've got the Wolves tied at halftime, 23 all.
They're dangerous because not only is Lusk a good coach, but they've played us before. Seems like the teams that's played us in the past before prepare better for us. Other people go in and they're going to play a straight man-to-man, and we run the picks and get backdoor layups and free throws and all that. And these guys that's played us before, they seem like, you know, they go back to the game film and break it down. And tonight, his philosophy is we're going to slow it down. And it's working. Again, at halftime, it's Flora 23 and Trenton Wesclin 23. We'll be back with the second half in about a minute. Assistant coach been with them.
Second half, Flora and Trenton Wesclin for the championship of the Vandalia Holiday Tournament. Tied at 23 at halftime. The Wolves inbounded to start the second half. Hurleman top of the key. Ryan Spicer to Paulus. Down low to Hurleman, has it stripped away, but takes it to the hole and scores. That's what happened the other night against Shelbyville. In the second half, they started out going to Hurleman, and he got him ignited.
Oh, yeah, John got the ball inside there, made a good post move, and he was matched up with a smaller guy and just knocked it down.
Wolves lead by 2 points now, 25-23. Welcome to Wolves basketball on WNLI and TV 24. Bill Thompson with Larry McGrew. Here's Trenton driving. That was Satterfield. He was fouled on the play. Foul on Ryan Spicer.
His first of the half. See, they lull you to sleep a little bit, Bill, and then somebody backdoor you, and then they get an easy shot or a foul.
At the line, Satterfield for 2. Winner of this takes home the championship trophy at this tournament. Flora won it a year ago. Trenton's won their share of them here, too.
Oh, yeah. They've had some great teams, great athletes.
Second one, no good this time. The ball's batted around, loose, and Satterfield gets the rebound.
Slow it down again.
The Wolves with a 1-point lead, but Trenton Wesclin with a basketball. Deiters will fire the 3. He misses. Paulus rebounds. And reaching in is Deiters, trying to tie him up, and he gets called for the foul. I like to get him out of the game.
He's a good player. You know, the second quarter, Bill, they didn't shoot any threes. First quarter, Trenton shot 6.
That was Deiters' second foul. Warriors in man-to-man full court here, it looks like. Now they back off.
Yeah. See, Trenton plays pretty good defense, too.
Yes, they do. Delaney, though, gets behind everybody and gets the easy 2. Delaney with a good backdoor cut. Wolves lead 27-24.
Good pass, good finish.
You bet. The Wolves have scored 2 baskets this half, both layups.
At 32. That Deiters, he's a ball handler, isn't he?
He's good. This Trenton team is good, and they're young. They've got a junior, sophomore starting. Shot no good, and Hurleman with the ball. Out to Aaron Spicer, over to Hurleman, high post. Ryan gets the screen from Hurleman. Drives the lane, forces it up, and a charging foul on Ryan Spicer. A little bit out of control there.
Yeah. Had pretty good speed going down through there and everything. The little guy just jumped in front and held his ground.
And Ryan never could get control of the ball. He was shooting from down at the knees.
Yeah, I think if he'd went more vertical, he probably wouldn't have called that.
I think so. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Delaney as Warriors can't inbound. They try it again here.
We're going to pick them up full court, see if they can handle the ball full length.
Satterfield in the backcourt, picks up his dribble. Off to Stone. He gets it across.
I would think the way these guys can spin move.
There's a spin shot, as you say it, by Satterfield.
I would think the way they can spin move, they can probably break presses too.
Yeah, 27-26 now. Wolves with a 1-point lead. Down court, Joel Paulus is open. Shot no good. He gets the rebound. Puts it up. Misses this one. Rebound loose. Stone. Friedrich called that one in. He'll bring it down.
Kind of a 1-4 offense for Trenton right now.
In the paint, shot up, no good by Trenton. Battle for the ball, and Satterfield gets the rebound. Back inside to Brokering, he misses. Delaney rebounds. Out to Aaron Spicer. Down to Paulus. Back to Delaney.
I'll tell you what, Trenton goes after the boards.
Yes, they do. Joel Paulus. To Ryan, out Aaron Spicer. Delaney to Ryan. Now to Paulus. The Wolves rotating. Trying to get the open shot. There it is. Aaron wide open. 3 in and out. Got to make that. Delaney, though, gets the loose ball. Has it blocked. Hurleman rebounds and puts it in.
Big John finished it off.
Yes, he did. John Hurleman with his second bucket in this quarter. The Wolves lead 29-26.
They had a defensive breakdown on that shot at the top of the key. We just couldn't get it down.
Yeah, Aaron's shot went in but popped out. Stone drives, misses, and a foul on the rebound on Paulus. I think they're going to say he pushed Stone getting the rebound.
Joel's third foul.
Checking in is going to be Tate Eskew for Hurleman. Now you're going with a 3-guard set.
John had 4 points this quarter.
Yeah. 4:38 to go in the third. He'll be back in pretty quick. He just got a word from the coach.
Yeah. If they can get back in, a while ago we couldn't get a guy in.
Shot up and in by Friedrich. Back to a 1-point game. 29-28 Flora.
Ryan tried to get in a while ago. He about had to blow the horn himself.
The fellow here at the score bench didn't know where the button was. There's Eskew. He gets open. No good on the 3. The ball goes out of bounds off of Flora. Hurleman comes right back. And Joel Pallas will set out for a while with those 3 fouls.
Coach Lusk is making sure they know who they got because we put in some different subs.
After the win out of bounds, the Warriors inbound. They get it down court easily. Satterfield with a pull-up jumper. Hits it. Boy.
Well, I like the way he plays, Bill.
And the Warriors lead 30-29.
He's not afraid to shoot that ball anywhere.
No. Hurleman over to Spicer for 3. That's Aaron with a 3. Big shot. Wolves lead 32-30.
And we needed that one.
Down in a hurry, Friedrich in trouble. Gets it off to Brokering. He drives the baseline, puts it in.
Boy, he was quick down the baseline.
He hasn't done a whole lot offensively.
No.
His first basket. We're tied at 32.
It's a good game, Bill.
This is a good one. Aaron Spicer over to Ryan. Down low, Hurleman. Fade away. Misses, but he's fouled. He'll get some free throws. Josh Stone fouled him at 5'8". Why was he guarding Hurleman?
The little guy went after him. I think he got cut off on a pick and had to pick him up and hack him.
I think he fouled him on the knee.
Yeah, knocked John backwards.
John did a good job getting the shot off.
Yeah, he was falling backwards.
He threw it up and about went in.
Well, if you hear the whistle, you better shoot it.
You bet. Hurleman's free throw. Good. 33-32 Flora. Third quarter with 3:24 to go. Seeing a good one here tonight. And the second one. Good.
Got to have those free throws.
You bet you do. Warriors inbound.
They were trapping in the corners right now.
Trouble. Double teaming the ball and a foul.
A little bit too aggressive.
I don't know about he called a hacking foul on Aaron Spicer, and Aaron pretty much was standing his ground, had his hand straight up.
Oh, last night that
reaching in.
Last night that wouldn't been a foul at all.
No.
I mean, you could put both hands on him, pull on him. That was okay. But again, you got to adjust to the referees.
You do. After the foul on Spicer, Trenton Wesclin inbounds and bring it down.
Aaron Spicer's got 2 fouls.
Satterfield to Deiters. Thought about the shot, but won't put it up. Stone. Down low, Brokering, he gets it out. Satterfield, 3. Satterfield is killing Flora.
They threw a pass over their player's head. It went across the lane to another player, and he kicks it out, and they get a 3-point play out of it.
35-34, Trenton Wesclin.
I tell you that Satterfield can shoot the ball.
He can. Eskew with it now for the Wolves. He got poked in the eye. Spicer finds Hurleman open down under the hoop. He puts it in for the easy 2. I like they're getting Hurleman a lot of points here this quarter.
8 points for Big John. Yeah, I think our adjustment at halftime was work the ball underneath the basket.
Foul on Ryan Spicer, guarding too tight on Josh Stone at midcourt.
His 3rd or 5th. I see they're so quick and they're good ball handlers. You just got to get out of their way. I mean,
yeah, they're all good ball handlers. Every guy on this team.
If you bump them a little bit, they're calling that a foul.
Warriors inbound with the Wolves leading by a point.
I didn't get to look at the program, Bill. Are they pretty young?
Yeah, there's a foul shot, no good. Eskew fouled Friedrich. Yeah, I was commenting. Friedrich there is a sophomore. Deiters and Satterfield are juniors.
Well,
Brokering and Stone are seniors.
Playing pretty well.
You bet. At the line, Friedrich for 2. First one falls in. We're tied again at 36.
A great championship game.
Trenton came in 4 and 5. I wonder who they lost to.
Oh, no. It's been Chicago Mount Carmel.
It must be. There's a timeout here. With 2:12 to go in the third quarter, Flora 36, Trenton Wesclin 36 at the Vandalia Holiday Tournament. More in a minute. Now Trenton leads 37-36.
Now this is kind of like Shelbyville, Bill. You don't want these young kids to hang around too long. There's a lot of confidence.
Spicer drives the baseline. He's fouled by Brokering. That was Ryan driving. Wolves will inbound, non-shooting foul.
We have 16 fouls. They have 3 this half.
Minute 57 to go in the third quarter.
Now there we took that ball to the basket, Bill. Drove baseline, got a foul.
Wesclin with the 1-point lead. Flora basketball. That's Eskew with it out high. Hurleman. Out of Aaron Spicer. Over to Ryan. Delaney to Aaron. Wolves aren't getting too many open shots. He drives the lane, hits the shot, and he's fouled. Good job by Aaron Spicer. Get the 2 and draw the foul.
Well, I'll tell you what, he stayed right with that shot. Put that little curl on there at the end. That just rolled right in there.
Brokering on the foul. He's had 2 real quick fouls there.
Yeah, got that one on the baseline and that one right there in the paint.
Wolves now up by 1 and could be 2 if he makes this. And no, he doesn't. It was in and came out. Deiters rebounds for the Warriors.
I'll tell you what, on that offense, that little guy's getting matched up with John Hurleyman down there quite a bit.
Yeah,
that's
somehow.
20. That's Stone.
Deiters gets it, fires it up, he misses. Rebound by Eskew. Tate did a good job using his body to help him get that rebound.
Oh yeah, Tate's pretty strong upper body.
Aaron Spicer falls down, kicks it off to Ryan. Drives the baseline, has it slapped away, then it goes out of bounds off Trenton. A lot of contact there, but I think because everybody was going for the ball, they didn't call a foul that time.
Look who ended up again, Hurleyman and Stone.
Yeah.
John just decked him under the basket. He smashed him.
Little Josh Stone at 5'8" was smashed.
Maybe he likes to guard John.
Apparently. Wolves, Aaron Spicer from the corner, three-pointer. He's got the hot hand here. The Wolves lead by 4 with a minute to go in the third quarter, 41-37.
Now we go to a zone defense, 1-2-2. We'll see if they can shoot outside.
Yeah. They drive the baseline, though. Stone misses the shot. Rebound by Brokering. Forces it up, and a foul on Delaney. Thought Brokering may have traveled before that shot, didn't you?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, too. He's
a little shuffling there.
He's on her back a little bit, too, and got away with that.
Welch is not happy. Coach Welch of Florida.
No, he's not.
Giving the official an evil eye.
Yeah. Stone's in everything. He fouls John. He gets picked off, and Aaron burns him for 3. Then he drives down here and shoots and misses.
So at the line will be Brokering for Trenton Wesclin with 2. First one, no good. 41-37 Flora with 46 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Low-scoring games, these free throws were even more important.
Yeah. This won't be quite as low as Trenton's game last night. He misses them both, and Eskew gets the rebound. He's fouled.
Another rebound.
Coach Lust is about to come apart. Stone fouled, reaching in.
There's Stone again.
He is everywhere, isn't he?
He is. Things aren't going too well for Stone.
No. Coach Lutz was about to say something he may have regretted.
Yeah.
He bit his lip, didn't he?
He's getting fired up again.
Well, the Wolves, after the foul, will bring it down court. Eskew across the timeline. Over to Ryan. He's open. Three-pointer. Good! 44-37, the Wolves widening the gap right now.
We stay in our zone defense, 1-2-2. They didn't get anything out of it last possession.
I like that. Different look.
Oh, yeah. Hey, make them set up something different. Run a different offense.
10 seconds to go in the quarter. Apparently one shot here for the Warriors. Stone drives a baseline, and he's fouled by Hurleman.
Stone's everywhere.
And he'll get 1 and 1. They're in the bonus, aren't they? Are now.
Yeah.
With 5 seconds to go in the third quarter, Flora 44, Wesclin 37. Not too long ago, Wesclin led 37-36.
Right. Hurleyman's first foul and our 7th. See, they missed their free throws.
They
missed a couple shots.
He makes that one, though. Got it to rattle in. Looked over at the bench.
Yeah.
It went in.
Yeah, it's kind of like Shelbyville, Bill. Other night they missed their first three in the fourth quarter.
He made this one. The Wolves may be tied for one shot here before the end of the third. 4 seconds to Hurleman. Shoots it from the free throw line. No good. Maybe could have taken one more dribble.
Yeah, John, he used that spin move they've been using on us.
Yeah, he did. After 3 quarters at the championship game of the Vandalia Holiday Tournament, Flora 40. (44-39). Winner takes home the first place trophy at this holiday tournament. The Wolves won it a year ago and won it back.
See, they're out of sync now just a little bit.
Here's a 3 shot, no good by Satterfield. Delaney with a rebound.
Played man-to-man, they got all those good dribblers. They create things, now they can't create.
Yep. Good job by the Wolves.
Oh yeah, switching up defenses.
By the coaching to make them switch. But Spicer has it stolen away by Friedrich. Warriors will battle back. Stone, Friedrich, back to Stone.
See, they just look confused, Bill.
Yeah. Deiters in the corner, double team. Satterfield. The paint Deiters, he turns and misses the shot, gets his rebound though. Forces his way in and puts it up. Up and in, and Wolves fans wanted a traveling, I think.
Tell you what, Bill, they're not real physical, but boy, they rebound well.
Yeah, they do. And
they go after their shots.
Back to a 3-point Flora lead. They led by 7 not too long ago. Just can't shake these guys.
No. Well coached, play good defense, take pretty good shots.
There's a foul on Deiters. Aaron Spicer trying to drive around him. Deiters had him by the throat.
Now see, we got a couple of those touch fouls a while ago, so they're consistent.
He probably wouldn't have got it, but his hand got up on Aaron's throat nearly, and that was the foul.
And last night you could have 2 hands on their throat.
Yeah.
You know. It's okay.
Yeah.
But again, you got to adjust.
Here come the Wolves with the basketball after the foul. Eskew. Joel Pallas, who came back in during that intermission. Aaron out to Ryan Spicer, over to Pallas. Aaron in the corner.
Joel's got 13 points.
He has it stolen away again. Down to Satterfield, spins, no basket, he traveled. They finally called it.
Yeah, I guess he must have caught it on his hip. Boy, Satterfield, he's hot. He didn't think he did.
He missed it anyway.
Yeah. Boy, that's a quick move.
Yeah, hard to catch.
Oh, yeah.
The Wolves bring it back with a 3-point lead. Fourth quarter. Ryan Spicer, he gets open. There's the 3. He hits it. Friedrich slaps his hand, says, darn, I missed him.
Yeah. Ryan's got 4 threes.
47-41. Down low, Stone. He's got the shot blocked, but the foul on Spicer. That little Stone is everywhere.
I'll tell you what, he's got his hands on the ball, or he's doing something all the time.
He's getting it down low like he's the postman.
Yeah, I mean, a while ago he went baseline. See how well they backdoor and then hit the backdoor pass.
Satterfield coming out. He's getting some words from Coach Lusk.
Yeah.
And into the lineup is Parsons.
Words of wisdom.
That's the first substitution of the night for Trenton Wesclin. Josh Stone hits the first free throw. 5:36 to go in the game. It's a 5-point Flora lead.
Stone's a cool little customer.
He is. Makes them both. You got to like the way he plays.
Oh, yeah.
Wolves get it in. Ryan Spicer to the point guard, Tate Eskew. The Wolves with a 3-guard offense now. Ryan Spicer down low. Delaney lays it in. Got behind Brokering and got the easy bucket. 6-point lead.
Nice play.
Yes, it was.
Just finished it off, 2 points.
Down, Deiters turns on the baseline and hits. Deiters, I just was corrected. That's pronounced that wrong the whole game.
I'll tell you, for a young team, they execute pretty good, Bill.
Aaron Spicer wanting to drive, and he's fouled by Stone. No basket. Aaron Spicer used his forearm somewhat to initiate that contact, I thought.
Right.
Foul went on Stone because he was moving with him.
Exactly. Consistent. Refs did a good job staying consistent.
Couldn't get the horn blown.
No, I think that horn's froze up.
Satterfield's back in. He got the pep talk, and
Yeah.
Parsons hits the bench.
Not as many subs as last night.
No. Oh, no. You ran out of room in your book, didn't you?
Yeah.
Aaron Spicer hits his first free throw. Back to a 5-point Flora lead with 4:53 to go. And the second one is good. Wolves up by 6. Their biggest lead has been 7. A lot of time, however. Satterfield over to Deiters.
They all handle the ball well. They all shoot with good skills that way. And if you said they're pretty young, too, they're going to be pretty tough.
Satterfield to Friedrich. Deiters. Fade away. Good. We've got a foul away from the ball on Delaney. Oh, boy. So the basket counts. Now they'll shoot 2. It can be a 4-point play.
Oh, yeah. Hey, that's a difficult shot. I mean, he was looking at the crowd.
He's done that all night.
Yeah.
Got Delaney's 5th.
Foul out.
We haven't seen that too often this year.
No. That guy's looking at the crowd. He turns around and 180 degrees knocks one down from 15 feet and then get a foul on the other side.
That was Deiters that hit the shot at the line. Satterfield, 1-1. He makes the first.
You know how he can shoot.
51 to 48. They're not going to go away.
4 minutes and a half, and they use good patience. They're going to get 4 points out of that.
No, they don't. He missed that one. Luckily for the Wolves, Aaron Spicer rebounds to SU. Tate down court. Over to Aaron Spicer. Out of Palace. He'll launch the 3. No. Rebound. Ryan had it, and then he was bumped by Aaron.
Right.
And Trenton ended up with the ball.
Knocked it away.
Here's Deiters. You got to watch him.
Well, you think they'll let some air out of the ball now, Bill?
You bet.
They might just go for one shot for the tie.
Down by 3. Stone.
I'll bet they don't rush one.
They'll get a good shot, you would think. A lot of shots that you don't think are real good by these guys have been falling in, you know, where they're spinning or falling away and all this stuff.
They've used this. Look at that.
Deiters hits it.
See, that's just natural for him.
Smooth. 51 to 50. Wolves can't shake this Warriors team. Here's Eskew down for Flora. Over to Aaron Spicer. To Palace. Back to Eskew. Ryan, he gets open. The 3, no good. It's off the side. Foul on the rebound attempt on Hurleman. Came crashing in there and fouled. And
right.
Not too long ago, it was a 7-point Wolves lead. Now they could be trailing after these 2.
I'd like to see that 3 go down, Bill. That's a big possession right there.
Ryan had a good open shot. He just hit it off the side.
Tell you what's scary, you look at these Trenton kids' eyes.
Oh, they believe.
Oh, I think they do. Look who's at the line.
Yeah.
Stone again.
Makes it. We're tied at 51. We're seeing a good one here tonight.
It's a great championship game.
3:12 to go, 51 to 51. Second one, good.
Boy, is he cool.
And the Warriors lead by a point. First lead this quarter.
Now we need to score here, Bill, or they'll probably just stall the rest of the game.
I wouldn't doubt it. Aaron Spicer inside Hurleman. He pushed around. The foul on Satterfield, and Big John will go to the line.
Yeah, Satterfield, he looked like punches John in the face with the back of his hand and then wonders why they call a foul.
Yeah.
Big free throws.
Well, down the stretch in these games, it's free throw shooting will determine it. The Wolves have done it well in this tournament so far.
2 for 2 this quarter.
Hurleman's free throw, good.
Oh, yeah.
Tied at 52.
John's got the touch. Coach Luss said he really thought John walked.
He was pushed.
Yeah, when you get hit in the face, you have to walk or run.
And he makes them both. Wolves lead by a point, 53 to 52. 3 minutes exactly to go.
Iceman on that one.
We mentioned earlier that he led the team in free throw shooting this year at about 79% clip, the last stats we had on that.
Yeah, he's hanging right in there.
Yeah.
We're going to spread it out, isolate.
No, Brokering fires one up with a baseline and hits.
Boy, they use that spin move.
Every one of them.
And that turnaround jump shot.
Back to a 1-point lead for the Warriors. 2:30 to go.
Of course, every possession is pivotal
now,
now,
Bill.
Bill.
Aaron Spicer, he drives baseline, puts it up, in, he's fouled! What a big move by Aaron Spicer. He'll get the 2 and a free throw.
You talk about putting the afterburners on.
You bet. Coach Lusk, you can hear him screaming, baseline. It was too late. He was already home.
And who do you think fouled?
Imagine Stone.
Stone again.
Probably got about 10 fouls by now.
He's involved in 99% of the action.
Here's Aaron Spicer trying to finish the feed, and he misses the free throw. And here comes Trenton with the ball, trailing by a point. Deiters, look out for him.
2:15.
I don't think they'll go for one shot.
No, because they've been going, just run their offense and score.
One of them have been scoring.
Yeah.
Whoever shoots.
32's got his shirt tail out there.
Yeah, he's ready now. Double team. Gets it to Stone, puts it up, blocked, and a foul. Oh, boy. Called the foul on Ryan Spicer.
His 4th.
The block by Hurleman was clean. But Ryan must have pushed him
Got a little
down
body.
low.
I don't think our coaching staff like that call.
There's Stone back to the line.
I was going to say, do we need to tell anybody who's shooting?
First one good.
And you don't want him there, Bill.
We're tied at 55 with 1:58 to go. No, you don't.
You don't want him there.
Boy, oh boy.
Is he a player?
He's tough. Here's the second one. It's good.
He's 6 for 6 this quarter.
1 point, Trenton lead. You have a feeling who has the ball last will win.
This might be one of those games.
Flora basketball, Aaron Spicer wants to drive, off to Ryan. Joel Palace, Eskew, fakes, double teamed in the corner to Spicer. That's Aaron, cross court, Palace, launches the 3, good!
Big shot.
Big 3 by Joel Palace. The Wolves lead 58-56.
Boy,
30 to go.
Big time shot.
Joel hadn't scored for a while either. First points of this half.
Yeah, didn't score third quarter.
He's got 16 on the night. 13 came in the first half. Minute 15 to go. Trenton looking for a good shot. Wolves leading by 2.
Very patient.
Satterfield. Stone.
Stone again.
Satterfield. Wolves fans are whooping it up, wanting the defense.
Deiters wanted the ball.
Yes, he did. Satterfield, 50 seconds. What are they going to do? Go for a 3 to win? Better be shooting pretty quick.
Yeah. Coach Luss just keeps looking at the clock.
Friedrich.
He might go for the win. Or he might go for the one-shot overtime.
Coach Welch is saying stay back.
Right.
Timeout. Wow. They ran over 40 seconds off on that possession. Timeout on the court. 32 seconds to go in the game. It's Flora 58, Trenton Wesclin 36 at the Vandalia Holiday Tournament. More in just a moment.
Sleigh bells ring. Are you listening?
32 seconds to go in the ball game. Flora 58, Trenton Wesclin 56. Wesclin's basketball.
It's got the atmosphere of a regional tournament, Bill.
Doesn't it? This is Most fun we've had all year.
Oh, yeah, 2 great programs. A lot of wins between these 2 coaches.
Friedrich with the basketball. Left side to Stone. Deiters. Will they go for 2? Deiters is fouled by Eskew. I think they got the matchup they wanted. They wanted Deiters to drive on Eskew, who's given up several inches.
Got a switch off, got an advantage on the height. I'll tell you what, I'm glad he's shooting instead of Stone. Stone's made all 6 of his.
Another timeout. 19 seconds to go in the game. We'll keep it here this break. So, Larry, if you're Trenton, of course, you've got to make the 2 free throws to tie it. If they make the 2 and it's tied, Flora go for 1 shot, don't they? With 19 seconds?
Oh, I think so, yeah. 19 seconds. Yeah, just get down about 9 seconds, run something, miss the shot, get a rebound. And, you know, they've been Trenton this quarter. Stone free throws 6 for 6. Satterfield 1 for 2. So they shoot free throws well, too.
Oh, yeah, as Deiters been to the line.
2 for 2 tonight.
Back in the second quarter.
Second quarter.
He's had a good game. This Trenton team has impressed us. We mentioned they were 4 and 5 coming into this game and had to wonder who beat them.
Oh, I know. They must have played some tough competition, or either they put it together. Hey, they lost their first game in this tournament.
They lost to Payne on Monday.
Yeah. Got a kick out of Coach Lusk while ago. He calls timeout. Down 2. Got a toothpick in the mouth. It's like we come out of the bonanza. Of course, I'll tell you what. If you can win a championship at the state in triple overtime, this here, you know, this is nothing compared to that level.
Oh, yeah.
Remember he beat Prairie Central triple overtime, Charlie Straussberger.
You bet. I remember that well.
What a game.
One of the best ever. At the line, Jamie Deiters for Trenton Wesclin. Makes the first. 58-57.
Tell you what, these kids on Trenton under pressure, they're pretty tough.
He's got 18 points.
They're pretty tough.
Second one. Good. We're tied at 58 with 19 seconds to go in the game.
Trenton's going to pressure the ball full court.
Ryan Spicer to Eskew, and he's just hammered in the backcourt. Satterfield tackled him.
What in the world would you do that for?
Coach Lusk is asking himself why.
Yeah.
I think Satterfield thought they were trailing.
Mercy, you got 7 fouls already. It's going to put him at the line. He goes up and just hammers a guy.
Well,
of course, they're going to take a timeout and try to freeze Tate. You tie the game up, you're right where you want to be, so you just hack a guy, let 2 seconds run off.
We'll take a quick break as well. 16 seconds to go in the ball game. It's Flora and Trenton Wesclin tied at 58 at the Vandalia Holiday Tournament. We'll be back in just a moment.
The California Fires. These are just a few of the big events that will be covered. Don't forget, that's Monday, January 3rd at 10 p.m. here on TV 24.
Tie game with 16 seconds to go. First free throw, no good. Deiters rebounds. He'll bring it down. Trenton can win it here.
They got a timeout left if they want it.
That turned out to be a good foul.
Look who's got the ball.
Deiters wants to drive, fires from the corner, short. Rebound, Satterfield throws it up. Good!
1 second left, Bill. He hit that with 1 second.
Officials say it's over.
Missed that shot, got the rebound right in the paint. Satterfield made it with 1 second to go.
He knew Satterfield gets it, he's going to score.
He's a great shooter.
He was falling down, he put it in. Trenton Wesclin 60. The Flora Wolves 58.
Deiters shot it out of the dead corner and missed it. They got the rebound, put it up and in and scored.
Give them a lot of credit, Larry. These Warriors were down by 7 in the fourth quarter. Came right back.
Hey, they're just relentless on the boards.
They had a lot of good individual players.
Well, that's a tough defeat for us, Bill.
Well, it's a tough loss for the Wolves. Their first of the year. They fall to 11-1. Trenton Wesclin at 5-5 wins the tournament.
Like you said, who in the world they play?
I'd like to know who they lost to. They're a good team, and they showed it tonight. 60-58, the final at Vandalia. It's a heartbreaking loss for the Wolves, and I tell you who might feel kind of bad is Tate Eskew at the line, 1-1, and bricked the free throw.
Man, that thing went in there and just sliced out of there.
Yeah, that happens.
And then, hey, you know, even at that, if we get the rebound, we're still in good shape. But again, they're on the boards, and they got the rebound.
Yeah, down here when Deiters fired that one up from the corner, it was a terrible shot. Short. It bounced off a couple of the Wolves' hands. Satterfield got it and threw it in.
Yeah, and he shoots a three. I couldn't believe that. With his spin move, he goes to the corner and shoots a three.
I think their strategy was to put it up so they could have time to get a rebound maybe and tip it in.
And remember, Satterfield makes the foolish foul?
Yeah, and it turned out to be a good foul.
Yeah, they walk back out on the court. There's two guys had their arms around him, patting him on the rear end.
We'll take a break and back to Vandalia to wrap it up. The final, Trenton Wesclin 60, Flora 58 for the championship of the Vandalia Holiday Tournament. More in just a moment. And the 22nd annual Vandalia Holiday Tournament is in the books. Trenton Wesclin 60, Flora 58, the championship winners. They were a scrappy team, Larry. We commented the Wolves, who were favored to win this game, just could not shake them.
Well, I told you at one time, Bill, you could just look in their eyes about 3 minutes ago, and they just act like they was going to win this thing.
Yeah.
And there's some factors that led up, you know, down the stretch, and it happened that just breaks went their way.
You know, back when there was 19 seconds to go, Joel Pallas hit the big shot, put the Wolves up by 2 at the time.
Big time three. And
but
they just wouldn't
Stone
fold.
was fouled, and he hit 2 to tie it.
And they just knocked those free throws down, Bill. That last quarter, they made 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 out of 10.
Now we get the all-tournament squad.
We're nominated for it, and we have 10 awards. First of all,
Let you hear that.
Matt Hopehouse from Tina has already picked his up, and now I'm giving them out. Guys, come forward when you hear your name and pick up the plaque. In absolutely no order whatsoever. Number 33 from Calgary, Malcolm Pullman. Number 41 from Flora, Aaron Spicer. Number 21 or number 25 or number 3. Wade Ethorn from Calgary. Hold on a second. This is the first time in the history of Vandalia we've given it to someone from Australia. He's a foreign exchange student from Australia playing for Calgary. If he could rip down our basket over here, he'd be down under right now, let me tell you. We'd be over at the junior high gym. Number 44 from Vandalia, Jason Haley. Number 14 from Shelbyville, Kevin Curtis. Number 20 from Flora, Joel. Number 23 from Vandalia, Matt Payton. Number 52 from Wesclin, Jason Satterfield. And the last player for the all-tournament team in absolutely no order once again, number 40, Ryan Spicer. In years past, we have given the Most Valuable Player Award to the person who had the most points after the coaches pooled it. at our seed meeting, it was decided that Mr. Cochran right here and myself, Bill Smith, no, we would make a decision following the championship game. Number 52 from Wesclin.
Most Valuable Player Award, Jason Satterfield of Trenton Wesclin. A good decision to do it at the end of the tournament.
Right.
The all-tournament team was picked last night, the way I understand it. Flora, Larry, Ryan Spicer, Joel Pallas, Aaron Spicer get on the all-tourney squad. Trenton Wesclin gets one guy on, they win it.
Oh, yeah. And he makes the winning shot with 1 second to go.
He should get it. He was a gutsy performer tonight.
19 points.
Trenton Wesclin deserves all the credit. They win 60-58 over Flora. This is the First National Bank of Xenia post-game show. We'll see here if we can get a word from Coach Tom Welch. We do know the Wolves fall to 11-1 on the season. Wesclin at 5-5 wins the tournament. Springfield Cavalry finished third on the tourney. You missed that all-tourney squad. Aaron Spicer, Ryan Spicer, Joel Pallas from Flora, Malcolm Holman, and Wade Ethorn from Springfield Cavalry, Jason Hagee, Matt Payton of Vandalia, Kevin Hurtis of Shelbyville, and Jason Satterfield of Wesclin, who was also the MVP. Several teams not represented on that all-tournament squad, where they picked 10 players voted on by the coaches here at Vandalia. We'll take a timeout. Hopefully we'll be back with the coach in just a minute.
6, Deiters 2 out of 2, Satterfield 1 out of 2.
Yeah, we commented in that second half, free throws are big, will be real big, and they turned out to be. Askew, I don't want to rub it in and make him feel bad, but Askew missed the front end of a 1-and-1 with, I don't remember how many seconds left, 11 or whatever.
I think it was like, well, they took a timeout with 19 seconds, and then they fouled with 16. He called timeout with 16 seconds.
1-and-1 missed.
Everybody on this table had enough.
Wesclin got the ball and missed the shot and got it right.